Need some coins for the God Squad you've always wanted? Check out rockbottomcoins.com for the safest and cheapest coins anywhere. Make sure you check out the solo grinding service as well. Use code Zirksee at checkout for a 10% discount on your order.
The whole thing wobbin', wobbin', wobbin'. When I come around, got the whole thing wobbin'.
What's going on, guys? It's Zirksee coming at you today with another YouTube video, and today we have the Primetime Performer coming out tomorrow. Now, we only have one Primetime Performer, unfortunately, right now, but we also have some news on Most Feared, and we will be getting some more news on it tomorrow. So, I want to show you guys this. First off, the Primetime Performer that we have for tomorrow, or at least one of them, is Dionne Jones. Now, the funny thing is that it says defensive tackle. So, obviously he's not a defensive tackle, but the funniest thing about this is I literally just made a video earlier today going over the best players to power up in Madden 19, and I said in that video, Dionne Jones is one of those players because even though he's injured, he will probably be getting some more upgrades throughout the year. Dionne Jones just gets a Primetime Performer tonight. And that is pretty funny, but I have to say, right now my middle linebackers, as I'm sure a lot of people's middle linebackers are, consist of Ryan Shazier and another middle linebacker, which in my case, it is Bobby Wagner. Now, this Dionne Jones has 88 speed with 89 acceleration. He does only have a 72 strength. He does have a 92 tackle, though, and the 93 play rec, 80 block shed, 90 hit power, which is actually really good, and an 88 zone. Now, the best thing about this Dionne Jones, if you guys have Lockdown Chem, he actually will get to 91 zone coverage. And of course, I have John Madden, so we actually will get up to 92 zone. And this card looks very, very good. Now, I want to compare him actually to Bobby Wagner. Now, I want to compare him to my current middle linebacker, which is in fact Bobby Wagner, who goes for 560,000 coins. Now, if you guys don't know about Primetime Performers, a week after they release, so that would be next Thursday, you can go into the power-up set for, of course, Dionne Jones, and you can actually power him up without needing his Primetime Performer. That will cost a lot of training points. I think it's like 6,000. It might be a little bit more than that, actually. Someone let me know down below if you know exactly how much it does cost, but it's going to cost quite a bit of coinage. And of course, a 91 overall legend right now does go for like 180k, and that's about 3,200 training points. So with that being said, it can cost about 360,000 coins to actually power them up, but Dionne Jones or Bobby Wagner for 560k would still save you about 200k selling him. So I have to say, this Bobby Wagner has been very, very good for me with 86 speed, 87 acceleration, which 86 speed, 87 excel, that's 2 more speed and 2 more acceleration for Dionne Jones. That is huge. Now, the 72 strength is actually the same as Wagner, which I'm surprised at that. Height, he's actually 1 inch taller as well. Let's see what else. He also has the block shed of an 87 compared to an 80, so the block shed is definitely better on Bobby Wagner. 90 hit power, though, compared to, what is Bobby Wagner's hit power? 92, 83 zone, 88, which is huge, because of course he can get that over the 90 threshold. 92 tackle with 93 play rec, so 92 tackle, a little bit less, and 93 play rec is actually 1 higher. So in my opinion, as long as Dionne Jones has higher jumping, this card's gonna be insane. Now we can't see the catch, the 75 on Bobby Wagner, can't see it unfortunately, but I'm sure it's gonna be probably higher, and Dionne Jones is definitely going to be my middle linebacker number 2. For quite a while, I actually have his power-up edition, so I'm going to sell Wagner, which luckily I didn't go ahead and buy all the cards and power-up like I was thinking about, and they dropped this new Dionne Jones. Now, that being said, also, usually, for some reason, when EA decides to drop a middle linebacker like this, there probably is going to be a middle linebacker legend this weekend, so I guess we'll look out for that. And the Most Feared promo, of course, could see like a middle linebacker, Brian Urlacher even, with the Most Feared promo, but there is a little bit I want to talk about considering the Most Feared promo. We're going to have another part of the Most Feared on Friday. Now, according to some people on Twitter and according to EA, we're going to be having a special live stream again tomorrow for something new, they said, coming out on Friday. So, of course, that means the next section of the Most Feared promo. Now, this picture right here is taken off of Muthead, off of Forum, and it's also off Madden Mobile. So keep that in mind. These players are not going to be the same. As you guys can already see, I'm going to kind of dismiss some of these cards immediately. We do have Deandre Hopkins, which he just got a Mud Hero card. Dontari Poe, who already has a limited time Primetime Performer. Patrick Peterson, he as well has a Mud Hero. Le'Veon Bell has a Team Diamond card. So those cards completely exclude them. Jarvis Landry, could he get a most feared? Possibly. But the main cards I want to focus on here are going to be Aqib Talib, Khalil Mack, Kam Chancellor, and possibly Brian Dawkins. Now, Brian Dawkins only has an 85 overall card here, and then he has another card which says artwork not available yet. So could we possibly see a Brian Dawkins Most Feared Master? He does have a card already in the game, but I could see them possibly giving him a better card. It honestly wouldn't surprise me, but a lot of people have been kind of speculating on the weekly objective list for this week, because if you didn't notice, all the numbers are 31. It's like 31 solo tackles, 3,100 yards, 31 whatever for the list. Now, also, it could just be 31 for Halloween, which I know a lot of people have said, but on Madden Mobile, there's a Kam Chancellor. So that gets me thinking that we're possibly going to see them. The only thing is we already have a 90 overall Kam, so if Kam were to get a card, he would more than likely have to be a set master, which is the problem, because Khalil Mack. And of course, there's a Khalil Mack right there on the screen you guys are seeing. So at least on Madden Mobile, we do have Kam Chancellor and Khalil Mack, which are kind of two players I predicted for this. Khalil Mack definitely has to get one. There's no doubt in my mind he's going to get a Most Feared card. If he doesn't, for some reason, get a Most Feared card, I have no idea what EA is doing. They're literally just screwing themselves, because they will be in a world of hate on Twitter, on whatever social medias they're on. They will get absolutely obliterated. YouTube, it's going to be bad. And then there's also Aqib Talib, which could be a pretty interesting card. He does have a flashback card as well, which I think he has like an 89 or an 88 overall, I want to say. And then, of course, Kam Chancellor, I believe, has that 90. So could we see a possible limited time Kam Chancellor in packs? I could see that. Of course, we still have this Scary Strong and the Scary Fast promo, which I don't think that Khalil Mack would qualify for Scary Fast. He'd probably be the Scary Strong Master, and then Kam Chancellor will be some sort of other piece. Now, if they decide to bring out maybe a couple Legends this weekend where you have to, just like a bunch of limited time cards, I guess, like Saturday or Sunday would be very awesome. If they did Legends on Saturday, and then on Sunday they dropped a couple of limited time Legends, or if they even have like a ginormous master set giving you like a 97 overall Brian Dawkins, but you had to complete the master sets of, say, Calvin Johnson, Khalil Mack, and whoever else they decide to do for the Scary Fast, which we could possibly see somebody like Tyreek Hill, which is something I've suggested, but we'll have to see exactly about that. Most for Tyreek Hill will be insanely expensive, and because we already do have a Calvin Johnson, I don't think we'll see two wide receivers, and I feel like Randy Moss will probably get the Scary Fast over Tyreek Hill anyways, but for Madden Mobile, at least, we do have Kam Chancellor, Aqib Talib, Khalil Mack, DeAndre Hopkins, Landry, Brian Dawkins, Le'Veon Bell, Pat Pete, and Don Poe. Of course, the stuff they have in Madden Mobile is not the same as console. It usually isn't, but it is kind of possible that we do see at least Kam Chancellor and Khalil Mack for the Most Feared promo, which EA said yesterday, or actually today, they're going to be doing a special stream starting tomorrow. I believe they said it's going to be on at about 6:15 or 7:15, I believe someone told me in the Twitch stream. I think it was 7:15. They're going to be doing it at Eastern time. So, of course, whenever that is released, I will be making a video on that as soon as we get some new information. I'm really hoping that they do reveal a Khalil Mack. As you guys know, I do have a base elite Khalil Mack seeing my item monitor, as well as a power-up card for him. And I'm sure his power-up will probably skyrocket like that, and then it'll probably drop down very, very quickly. So what I suggest you guys do, if you have it stocked up on Khalil Mack power-up cards, is to sell the power-ups as soon as they release them, or they reveal them, because usually that's when the market kind of skyrockets. Like same thing when the My Heroes came out, Patrick Peterson, Aaron Rodgers, their price like doubled within seconds, and then it fell down within like 5 minutes. So I highly suggest if you guys have a base elite Khalil Mack, a power-up Khalil Mack, or even Kam Chancellors, you should sell them as soon as they reveal them. It's always very smart to sell on hype. But that is what we have on Madden Mobile. Khalil Mack, Talib, Kam Chancellor. Hopefully we see those three cards at least. I don't think we're going to get any of these other cards. Maybe Brian Dawkins. That's kind of a stretch though. And I got to say, I'm pretty excited to see this Dionne Jones. And hopefully we have another very, very good limited time primetime performer for tomorrow. And of course, I hope you guys did enjoy the video. And if you did, smack the like button, subscribe, and comment. I will be having a video coming out for you guys in the morning when they do reveal the second Primetime Performer, and of course opening packs for those players, as well as a couple other players. And also some guys did mention in the stream that you guys will probably want to see a series of me doing the best players to power up in Madden 19, like the video I did earlier today, but kind of go more in depth and do specific positions. So if you guys want to see the best quarterbacks to power up, the best running backs to power up, best wide receivers, everything like that, I will be working on that. I hope that you guys enjoyed the video. Have a great night. See you guys in the morning.